Elon Musk's dating life is as full and complicated as his bank account. But what's it really like to date the Tesla and SpaceX billionaire? We've got some juicy insights straight from his exes, so buckle up. First up, Talulah Riley. She's probably one of the most well-known women in Elon's love story because she married him twice. Yep, not just once, but twice. Their first marriage was from 2010 to 2012, and then they tied the knot again from 2013 to 2016.
You knew each other 2 weeks?
Something like
before
that.
you got engaged?
Something like that.
What was so attractive?
Oh, he's very charming and definitely the most interesting and eccentric person I have ever met.
You might think that sounds messy, but Talulah actually has a lot of kind things to say about Elon.
He feels things very, very deeply. So, I've heard it said that he's cold and emotionless, and that could not be further from the truth. He is the most emotional person I know.
Even though they're separated now, Talulah described their connection as a very deep love and said Elon is a great friend who looks out for her. Imagine that. Despite all the ups and downs, they still hold a lot of respect and affection for each other. That's pretty rare in Hollywood, don't you think? Now, on the flip side, Elon's split with Justine Musk, his first wife, was a bit more complicated. But before we get there, let's talk about another relationship that caught some attention: Elon and Amber Heard. Their romance was shorter but definitely had some drama. According to people close to Amber, Elon came off as a bit controlling during their time together. A family friend even shared in court that Amber's late mother suspected Elon had bugged one of the Teslas he gifted Amber. Creepy, right? Elon and his team were quick to deny these claims, calling them pure fantasy. But whether it's true or not, it's clear the relationship wasn't as smooth as it might have seemed on the surface. Then there's Grimes, the Canadian musician who has 3 kids with Elon. She's kind of the perfect opposite of the billionaire, a very creative, artistic, and often the one who was keeping Elon grounded.
I think having a baby was a big kind of rebirth for me. Artistically, it just I don't know. Being a mother feels weird to say. For some reason, I don't identify with that word.
Grimes revealed that being with Elon meant living under a microscope, and not the fun kind. After their appearance at the Met Gala, the media attention exploded, and suddenly every tweet or move they made was headline news. She told the Wall Street Journal, "I was simply unprepared. I thought I could keep doing my own thing, but then a casual tweet ends up on Fox News and you're like, ugh, really? That kind of pressure sounds exhausting, right? And here's something you might not expect. Despite being the richest man alive, Elon doesn't exactly live the high life all the time. Grimes spilled the tea to Vanity Fair, saying Elon does not live like a billionaire and sometimes live below what she called the poverty line. At one point, she begged him, "Can we not live in a very insecure $40,000 house?" She described how they had no security, nosy neighbors filming them, and she was eating peanut butter for days just to get by. Elon's known for rejecting material excess. He's moved into tiny homes and sold off many of his belongings. That lifestyle definitely isn't for everyone, and Grimes admitted she got tired of it.
I do not fit the picture of a banker.
And perhaps the most eye-opening perspective comes from the very beginning. Elon's first wife, Justine Musk, née Wilson. Post-divorce, Justine poured her experiences into an essay for Marie Claire, where she described herself as Elon's starter wife. She revealed chilling details about their marriage, including warning signs from as early as their wedding night. As they danced at their reception, Elon reportedly told her, "I am the alpha in this relationship." At the time, she shrugged it off, but it soon became clear he meant every word.
I felt mortified.
Elon's alpha mindset, shaped by his upbringing in South Africa's male-dominated culture, didn't switch off at home. Justine described a dynamic where Elon's judgment always trumped hers, and he often criticized her for not meeting his expectations. "I am your wife," she would remind him, to which he would reply, "If you were my employee, I would fire you."
South Africa, when I was growing up, was just an inherently very violent place. I got punched in the face many times.
Their life, while glamorous on the surface, felt hollow to Justine. Elon's obsession with work left him mentally absent, even when he was physically present. She craved meaningful conversations and emotional connection, but these were nowhere to be found. Even after the birth of their children, the imbalance in their relationship only grew.
And you accept that when you're, spending time
With him, you're getting a very small part of him because 95% of his mental energy is still being consumed.
In her essay, Justine shared some unsettling details about their relationship. She revealed that Elon pressured her to fit a certain image, even encouraging her to dye her hair blonde and play the role of a trophy wife. But Justine wasn't having it. She admitted she wasn't interested in Botox, makeup, or pretending to be someone she's not. Honestly, it's hard not to feel for her here. No one should feel like they have to change themselves to meet someone else's expectations, right?
It is an awareness of your imperfections and the knowledge that you are fabulous anyway.
And then there was the money. You'd think immense wealth would make things easier, but for these two, it just magnified the cracks. Justine later told Walter Isaacson, who wrote Elon's biography, the accumulation of wealth and fame changed the dynamic. Arguments became a regular thing, and Elon reportedly started calling her a moron or idiot during fights. Ouch.
I mean, this is freedom of speech. I'm allowed to say what I want.
Still, here's the twist. Despite everything, Justine doesn't regret their marriage. In her essay, she admitted, "I've worked through some anger, but I will always respect the brilliant and visionary person that he is." That's some real grace right there. And through it all, Justine has remained a strong advocate for understanding power dynamics in relationships. In 2022, she shared insights on social media, tweeting, "Abusive relationships are not defined by whether or not the abused is a perfect victim. It's about a pre-existing power imbalance." Elon has also publicly countered some of Justine's claims over the years. In a 2010 piece for Insider, he disputed details of their divorce settlement and defended his timeline with Talulah Riley, insisting their relationship began after his separation from Justine.
But fully happy, I think you have to be happy in work and happy in love.
Even Elon's mother, May Musk, has weighed in on his work-centric life, admitting that maintaining a relationship with him is challenging.
When you date or marry Elon, you don't see him much.
Recently, Justine's words likely added fuel to the tension between her and Elon. With him being one of Trump's biggest cheerleaders, her bold stance on the former president must have ruffled some feathers. She took to X, formerly Twitter, to post, "Electing a man for President of the United States, even though he has an admitted history of sexually harassing women and has been found guilty of sexual assault and defamation in a court of law, seems the very definition of rape culture." Just saying. Ouch. It's safe to say that probably didn't sit well with Elon.
I'm not just MAGA. I'm dark, gothic MAGA.